Hey guys, so it is Jazz and this video is going to be about travel essentials. I know a lot of people go traveling, especially for weekend trips. I know I do a lot of those. I visit my grandma's, my friends, and anywhere that I want to go, and they usually consist of 3 days, so Friday to Sunday. So I just wanted to go over the beauty products that you would need to bring with you to make sure that you can make your trip very pleasant and easy to work with. So if you are interested in what I think my beauty essentials for traveling is, then just keep on watching. So starting off with non-makeup related stuff, I do travel with this Betsey Johnson bag, and this is just like a little tote bag that I found at Ross actually for about $15. It is so me, really cute. So it is blue with red bows and white polka dots. And it does have handles, which makes it convenient for traveling, which I really like. And this thing could hold a lot of things. So basically I keep my shampoos, conditioners, lotions, toothpaste, anything that you could possibly think of that is not makeup, I bring in this bag. So the first thing that I do suggest is that if you are going on a trip, I do recommend that you maybe go to Walmart or Target and get travel size stuff, little bottles to put your products in. I don't really see a point to bring full-size products with you over the weekend. That is a lot of stuff to bring. If you figure you have your shampoo, your conditioner, your shower gel, and everything, you're going to be carrying a lot of mess. And I have really found with me and my bad luck that a lot of my stuff actually spills. They ruin my clothes and my bags and everything like that. So it's just better to find travel size stuff. So like for example, I have little moisturizers that I have gotten in glam bags and things like that. So these are just really good travel size things. They do have your favorite brands at Walmart and Target, so check it out. The travel section is really cheap and really convenient. A moisturizer for the face is really important, and I really recommend something that you could also use day or night. I know some people like to use heavier creams at nighttime, lighter ones with SPF during the daytime, but I really recommend you could live the weekend without doing all that. So during the weekend, if you're just traveling, go ahead and just find something that's really cheap and that you could use any time of the day. In addition to packing your toothbrush and toothpaste and things like that, I really think that it is important to protect your toothbrush. So I really recommend getting some type of container that you could put onto your toothbrush head. I usually love to use Steripods, and this is probably the last one that I have. I know you could buy them online, but I have also seen them at Bed Bath & Beyond, so check them out there. But I mean, if you don't want to go all fancy with it, you could always use saran wrap or maybe a Ziploc bag or something like that to protect your toothbrush, because you're putting that in your mouth, so of course you want it to stay clean. So I know we all have miscellaneous stuff, and I find that the glam bags that we get every month is really convenient for traveling. So like, maybe in this bag, let's see what I have in this bag actually. So in this bag I have my razor, so it's just not all over the place. And in this one I have cotton balls. And I also like to use these bags for like when I'm on my time of the month. So if you need to pack pads or tampons or something like that. So really try to pick up some travel size bags to store little knickknacks in. And I personally think that matching body lotion and body spray is a must. So the ones that I usually carry with me is this set right here. It is by Bath & Body Works, and it is P.S. I Love You. This is one of my favorite fragrances at the moment. So this is definitely a must that I have to bring with me whenever I'm traveling. As for perfumes, I know some of us girls like to carry around perfumes, but you know, I don't really think it's a good idea to bring your glass bottles of perfume because they could break and you'll be really mad if they are expensive and they spill out. So I have travel size perfumes that I have, and I usually get these like in glam bags, or I have gotten some in the Birchbox. And I also have gotten, I know you could pick them up at Sephora and stuff like that. So these are really good for traveling because if it breaks, you don't really have to worry about it. It's such a small amount that it wouldn't even matter. And they're just really great for traveling. Now on for the makeup, which is the fun part. I know we all don't want to travel with too much, but you don't want to ever forget anything at all, because you will find yourself going back to the drugstore and buying stuff that you already have at home. So what I really recommend is a large case of some sort to carry your makeup in. This one is a caboodle that I first started collecting makeup in. I used to store all my makeup in here, but now I just use it for traveling purposes. It is hot pink, which I really love, and I actually found this at Walmart for $12. It's a really, really good deal. And this one is by Caboodle, if I did not mention it. This is what it really looks like. It holds a lot of makeup, so I'm just going to go through my essentials of what I usually carry with me on weekend trips. So when first opening up my caboodle, we have this little space right here, which this actually comes out. If you can see that, it's really convenient. But basically what I store is lipsticks right here. And I tried packing different colors, not just one color, just in case you're not sure what you want to use. So these are mostly NYX. And I also think it's really important to bring some type of lip balm. This one is just by Vaseline, and it is the Lip Therapy. I'm in love with this stuff, so that's why I always travel with this. So opening up the top of the case, you could see right here, it does come with a mirror. So you don't have to bring a mirror separately. But basically, this is where I keep all the makeup brushes. And the tip that I have for makeup brushes is try packing brushes that you could use for different things. So multiple purposes is really good. So you're not carrying a whole bunch of brushes that you might not use. So I have a stippling brush in here. Sometimes I use it to apply my liquid foundation. Other time I use it as a finishing brush to just blend everything together. So for example, this could be used for two different things, and that's why I pack this type of brush. I think a powder brush is always important, and please excuse the little makeup that I have on there. I do need to wash these, but this is really good when you need to set your liquid foundation with powder. So I think this brush is really important to bring along, and you should not forget this one. And this one is actually a slanted or angled blush brush, but this can also be used for bronzer. So this is another example of a brush that could be used for multiple things. And this one is just by BH Cosmetics. And then up here I just have different types of eye makeup brushes, which can be used for different things as well. So that's why I keep these ones up there, because they're smaller. So now we're going to go ahead and move on to the actual makeup things that I have down below. So here is where the majority of the makeup fits in this makeup train. So basically what I have is a matching foundation, liquid, and powder. And I really suggest when you're traveling with makeup to try to bring cheaper things, just because if it breaks, it would be a real big deal if they were expensive. You'd be really sad if those break. So I don't really mind if these things were to break. So I have a matching foundation, liquid, and powder, which I think is really, really important. I have two blushes here, and they're both by e.l.f. This first one is a baby pink. It's like a Barbie pink, actually. And the name of this one is Pink Passion, and I absolutely love this blush. And the next one is like a peach color, and it is called Peachy Keen. I think a bronzer is really important to bring as well. Not for everybody, but I personally love to contour my face, so that is why I always bring along a bronzer. So some mascara that I have brought along are travel size mascaras, which I think is really, really convenient because they are smaller. And I have one liquid eyeliner in here that I like to bring, and this one is just by Revlon, and it is Color Stay in black. Try packing a primer that can be used for the face and the eyes. This will just save you space in here. So basically this can be used for two things instead of bringing a primer for the face and one for the eyes. So this is basically a 2-in-1, and this one is just by Marabella. I think Q-tips are really important. You could use them to clean up your makeup, clean your ears, or whatever else you need to use them for. So I think this is essential, and you should never forget these. So this is just a travel pack that I got at Target. It was only $1. And last but not least, for those of us who do love eyeshadows, my only tip that I have for this is try to bring palettes that have a lot of colors, so you're not bringing a lot of single eyeshadows or a lot of little palettes. So I just packed my Manly 120 palette, and this basically has every color under the sun. It has neutral colors, it has colorful colors. So it just pretty much has every single color that you could possibly think of. So that way you're just bringing this one whole palette instead of multiple things. So that is all the things that I usually pack and that I cannot live without. And me being a human being, yes, I do forget things sometimes, but that's okay. But as long as you have the majority of the things you need, you will travel so much easier. So I really hope that this video helped at least one person out there. If not, I'm so sorry. If you guys have any other things that you must must travel with or you can't live without, then go ahead and comment below and let me know, or let all of us know. So yeah, so until next time, I will see you guys on my next video. Bye!